Hello, my name is Shiji Kathuria, and I am a reference and instruction librarian at the GSU Alpharetta campus. Your professor has asked me to teach you today on how to search for resources on your Global Issues research paper. I have developed a course research guide that you can find at this link. From this page, you should be able to get all the resources you need for your research paper. For the sake of today's tutorial, I will be doing sample searches on the topic of human trafficking in India. First, I will visit the books link. I have compiled some ebooks where you can browse ebooks on your topic. I will demonstrate how to open an ebook. You follow the link next to full text available at, and then you have two options. You can either read online or download the book. I will read online. And from here, all of the chapters will be hyperlinked, and you can jump straight to them. Another benefit of using ebooks is that you can search by keyword within the book. So if I wanted to see where India was discussed in this book about human trafficking, I can jump straight to the pages that talk about India. This has been a quick demonstration on how to open an ebook at the library. I have provided a link to our library catalog if you don't see any ebooks on this page on your topic. We have a vast collection of books in our collection. If you need help searching for books on this topic, don't hesitate to contact me. I am available for online research appointments. Next, I will visit the tab that says Online Resources. Your professor has compiled a list of websites and resources that are excellent for getting background information on your topic. Being that I am searching human trafficking, the United Nations would be a good source to visit. They have compiled global issues by topic on their website. So to get background information on my topic, I might visit the page on gender equality or the page on children. I could also search for my topic using the search bar up here. The UN would then direct me to other sites that might have more data about my topic. For example, the UN Refugee Agency specifically will have pages related to human trafficking. I highly recommend using the CIA World Fact Book to get basic demographic information about the country you are researching. You can select the country that you are focusing on. They're available in alphabetical order. And from here, I can get basic information as to the economy, geography, etc. about the country. Next, I will show you how to find newspaper and media articles on your research topic. These are not considered scholarly sources, but will help you get current information related to the global issue of your choosing. Oftentimes, if you are searching for newspaper articles on Google or the web, the article will be behind paywalls, or you only have access to a certain number of articles for free. You have much more access to newspaper articles if you use these databases I've linked here. You can read the description of each database to get an idea of the types of newspapers they have access to. I will search for human trafficking in Global Newsstream to get an international perspective on my topic. You'll notice that I use quotes when typing in my search. This helps glue the phrase together. Instead of searching for human and trafficking separately, the quotes help glue my phrase together to search it as one phrase. Then you'll see that I'm getting newspaper articles from Indian newspapers to see how this topic is discussed in the country that I am researching. If I wanted to read the full text of the article, I could click full text right here. I could also change the date range in the database that I'm researching. For example, if I only wanted current articles, I could change the date range here to go from potentially 2015 to 2020. So I'm not getting articles dating back to 1980. This has been a quick introduction on how to find newspaper articles on your topic. Finally, I will demonstrate research databases where you can find academic articles on global issues. These articles are not written for a general audience and may use technical language, so please take some time to find these articles in advance so you have time to digest and use the information in them to support your argument. Being that the topic that I am researching is related to gender, Gender Watch would be a good database for me to use. Here I will find scholarly articles and dissertations and theses about the topic that I am researching. If I wanted to click on the full text, I could click that here and get directed to the page that has the full text of the article. Another database that is good to use for general academic research is Academic Search Complete. If I click on an article of interest, I can read an abstract about the article, which is a short summary of what the article is about, or I can go to the full text up here to read the full article. You'll notice here that there are subjects hyperlinked, so if I wanted to search for articles related to child trafficking, I could click on this hyperlink and get directed to a full list of articles specifically about child trafficking. I recommend using the hyperlinked subject terms to get related articles on your topic. Like in the last database, I can also limit my articles to only come from a certain date range. So if I only wanted current articles, I could limit the year right here. I also recommend using the peer-reviewed journal button. This limits your search to a higher quality number of articles. Peer review means the articles have been vetted by fellow scholars in the field, and oftentimes are not published if they don't meet the standard of the journal. It's a good habit to look at peer-reviewed journal articles when needing to use scholarly sources in your searches. This has been a quick introduction on how to find resources for your paper about global issues. Please don't hesitate to contact me if you need additional help. I am available for online research appointments. Thank you. I look forward to hearing from you.